Hello everyone. To preface this video, I would like to kind of apologize for having about a 5.5 minute little black and white segment sped upness, because during that recording, this was supposed to be our intro video for the new series, to introduce the new series and introduce everybody there. Well, I found out whenever later on I went to go and edit the video that my microphone during the entire recording sounded like a pterodactyl on my end. A pterodactyl being raped by a robot. So that was not alright, and I messed that up horribly. So what I'm going to do is, in the description, there's going to be a link to my buddy Delta's video, and you will be able to see everything from his point of view, and be able to actually hear me talk very vaguely. So that's how it's gonna be for this first episode, and there's gonna be some footage later on after the black and white segment that I recorded again of it's mostly gonna be more or less a mining montage, because in this series I don't want to have anything really cut out. If I'm gonna go mining, I'm gonna have it into a little segment. It's going to have music over it, and it's going to be sped up, as this first little black and white segment is, by 300%. So it's going to be running at about 3.5 frames a second, because I record at 720p 60 fps all the time. And during this extra segment after the black and white, there's going to be some lag spikes that I can't really explain, but I had found out why. The reason that I only record at 720p is because apparently my computer is not fast enough to keep up with 1080p, even though my CPU's utilization is under 100%, which is very, very odd to me. It keeps giving me an error saying, "Oh, it's too fast, you need to slow it down," or speed up the encoding process, because you can't keep up with it. So I need to do that. There's going to be some lag spikes that you guys will see every now and again. I do apologize for that dearly. So after that, there's going to be a little segment, and while you're hearing me talk about this, the very last segment I'm going to soon record, and I'm just going to be kind of helping build the base. Me and Delta are going to be building the base for our series. So yeah, we have three teams. Me and Delta are the East team. I believe Ladette and Larky are the North team. Don't quote me on this, I could be wrong. And Killer, Zach, and Jason are the West team. I believe Blue, the person that's not going to be recording on the server but just hanging out, is I believe she's the South. No, did I say South already? No, I think she's the South team. Her own little team. By the end of the series, it's not going to really be a all-out brawl. It's more or less going to be just, okay, this team wins because they got the first hit in the game. They have the most amount of mods in their base, and that's just how it's going to be. So I hope you guys do enjoy this series, and I'm going to find some royalty-free music for you guys to listen to while you watch the rest of this little segment. Goodbye. Hey. Okay. How's everybody going? So your skin's broken and you have something sticking out of your ear.
What?
This is great.
Is it fixed now?
Nope. It's actually broken. That's actually amazing. I'm gonna have to send you a screenshot of this later.
Okay. So,
Hold on. Stand still. Let me get. Look dead ahead. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. Let me check that. Yup. That's great. Okay. Whoa.
well, welcome back, everybody. Me and iMac are here on the
Hey,
test
mine's broken,
server,
too.
fighting off some mobs.
Oops.
And they're getting mauled by dogs.
And I'm getting the XP.
So, what do you want to do today? So, since you're on last, for your viewers, we got a generator, furnace, and a crusher.
Yeah, you need to XU power share me.
And these won't work. These aren't. These are powered by fuel.
The
So we
grid
gotta
power
throw
is
fuel
still.
in them.
I know, but it's still grid power.
That means you can't use them.
Nope. Because if you could put any kind of upgrade from extra utils into it, I can't
You
use
gotta do
it.
the same thing to me.
I did. Now I
Okay.
can use them. Sweet. Okay. That's gonna happen every time the server restarts too. You're gonna have
Okay.
to.
So I'm just gonna throw some stuff in. They're actually pretty cheap
Sweet.
in terms of power use.
Okay.
So that means we got a powered furnace. Right off. I used some redstone to get that. So we have 7 pieces left.
Cool.
So we actually have enough for a grinder if you want. But we got to get a little gold first.
What kind of grinder?
Segmo from Max Utilities.
Oh, okay.
My thought was, so how soon do we want to start to explore bees? Because we have some power, but we don't really have enough.
I mean, kind of my idea was kind of take it slow and then just kind of build a base and kind of go from there. So, I'd say start out with a base build. Oh. Please don't. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, I need food. I'll make some bread.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna make some stuff with this. Yeah, baguettes. There we go.
Oh, watch out.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Ah, no,
Shit.
why?
Shit.
Ah!
3 of them aren't attacking you, just the one.
Well, you see, that's the one that got hit by the sweep attack. Hence why I like to use axes more so. So. Oh, nope, he's back. Ah, 2 of them!
Back again. Guess he's back. Guess he's back.
Hey, Lucky. Are you joining
Yo.
us, or?
How's it going?
Can do when I die a horrible, horrible death.
Oh,
Okay.
I know that feeling.
So,
Ah, god dang it. Okay.
you could just say no.
Why do we have hemp from Better
No,
With
no, no.
Mods?
I'm playing Arma 3 at the moment,
Ah,
so
oh,
cool.
I generally will play until I die. Then I might jump on and start doing me and ladettes. Hovel.
Question, why
Like-
do we have hemp from Better With Mods? It's literally useless.
Is it?
Yeah.
It depends if you want to get into better than mods and
I mean,
Well, I was looking at some of the watermills and stuff. I was gonna ask Larky about that. So how do we get into that sort of idea?
Well, if you want to get into better with mods, what you need to do is actually start a hemp farm, and you need pretty much a shed ton of hemp.
Interesting.
Because basically what you need to do is you grow the hemp. Then once you got the hemp, you then need to produce a mill or stone mill.
I have one.
Which you put the hemp in. Now, to start off powering it, you need to put a crank on it, and then spend the next 2 hours getting RSI, as you just repeatedly right-click to grind as much of the
But the hemp produces string.
You get hemp fiber from when you
But it just produces string.
Wait,
It's just string.
do you mean flax?
No, it's actually just string. It
should be called fiber, which then you do in a
But I mean, literally in this pack, it's
string.
It's just string.
Vanilla string?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not confusing that with flax seeds?
No, hemp fibers. Except any string. So unless there's part of Better with Mods that doesn't allow, you might have hemp cloth. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you basically meant make hemp cloth.
Okay.
But your first mechanical power will be windmills.
Okay.
Then once you got the windmill, because before the latest update, when you destroyed a water wheel or windmill on the axle, it would lose you your water wheel and windmill.
What do we need for a coke oven?
Which mod? There's 2. No. Actually, no, not tell a lie, because it's 1.10. There's only 1. You need sandstone in the middle, along with 4 bricks and 4 clay will give you 2 coke oven bricks. And it takes 29. Or 27. But then you'll require engineer's hammer.
Interesting. So the tough fiber is the same as fabric hemp. So if we use the industrial hemp fibers, we actually save ourselves some time to make that for Better with Mods.
I did not know that.
Because you've got the improved windmill blade, and you can build a windmill from immersive with a bit of steel. Cute.
But the question is, will it attach to the axle?
The windmill blades will. So if you look up hemp fiber from Industrial Craft or Immersive Engineering, you'll see that it gives you tough fabric will give you a windmill blade. So if you just left click on the windmill blade, you'll see that it will accept tough fiber or hemp things. So it'd be better for us just to stick with the hemp from
Immersive Engineering.
Immersive, yeah.
Ah, cool. But once you pretty much got it powered, you acquire basically axles and a gearbox.
Okay.
Which you can actually turn on and off using a redstone signal. So if you're not using it, you can turn it off and it will stop.
Damaging it? How much power does this produce?
It's axle power, so once the power is basically used to, I think it's like for hibachi or for the bellows and for
the millstone.
Yeah, just to power that. But you can also get a pulley, and you can actually make a proper lift, which allows you to travel up and down using mechanical power, and you can actually attach a mine or track to it.
I like this glue from the stoked oven.
Off to find sheep.
Because we can cut leather and turn it into 2 slime if we need to. I have some sheep here. What do you need?
I need a few wool.
How much wool?
4.
Well, I have some fluffy puffs. And I have some wool.
Why didn't you tell me this?
You didn't ask.
Fair point.
Flax also does it with
Did you
Did you
get a
stream?
horn or wild or something?
Can I?
No, did you?
No, I just cut them all down with hand.
Oh. Can I get some of that stuff from you?
It's in the chests. Just gonna go and cut these down.
Oh, hi. Okay.
They're not nearly tall enough for me.
Wait, what?
These rubber tree saplings are not tall enough.
No, not that.
Hmm? So what's the next thing we want to work on?
You know, I don't know. I built me a little shanty over here, so.
I've never done immersive. What are the possibilities for immersive?
Building a rustic city.
It's an awesome mod, and in my mind has one of the best ways of gathering resources, if you don't mind the wait.
Yeah.
So we
that's
need
one of the
creosote. So coke oven we're gonna need.
You acquire a coke oven, then just start filling it with loads and loads of wood to create
So
What?
charcoal.
how much
Whoa!
coke?
I got 4 chickens from 1 egg!
Cool.
Awesome.
Don't-
Yeah, it gives you 250 millibuckets of creosote for
Trying to get more. Haha, I got a 5th one! Oh my god, that's infinite food right there.
So you wanna put a you're gonna want to put a
A hopper underneath him soon at
hopper
one point.
underneath. Yeah. All right. So it's limestone. That's sand. I can't justify using that.
With a massive, you might want to also get yourself a what's it called? Core sampler. So you can start testing the surrounding chunks around you for mineral deposits.
I don't know, I kind of find that extremely ineffective, in a way. Because, yeah, you find out where that is. Woo. And you just go mining and do the exact same thing. And it'd probably be quicker, too.
What, the core sampler?
Without the core sampler, I'm saying.
Oh, no. It's not that minerals.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about, like, the bauxite and such. The bauxite, their copper and such.
Yeah, well, what immersive engineering as is that every chunk will has I'm not sure, like, I think it's like a 1 in 25 or 1 in 100 chance of spawning an ore vein. And these veins, though, you can mine out the whole chunk and not find them. It's because it's all basically been programmed into the chunk. And what it
Metadata.
would, yeah, pretty much just metadata. And then what you do is you then in that chunk will place a machine, a multi-block structure called an excavator. And then you need to power it with 4,000. Is that 4,025? Around that number. Trying to remember. RF. And what that will then do is, then depending on how much percentage this vein is, it could take up to a grand total of 2 weeks in Minecraft days to mine it out.
So an hour and a half.
About that.
Wow.
And this is here's the brilliant one. On our previous set did this, I found a vein that was 100% and contained iron and gold. And by the end of it, me and Ladet had the grand total of 25,000 gold blocks and 68 or 75,000 iron
Jesus, okay.
from that one chunk.
I take back what I said then. Okay.
It takes a while to turn out, but if you're processing it. So when me and Ladet did it, we had our 3 times all processing. So by the end of it, we had about 150,000 iron.
Delta, I saw your bed.
Okay. Back in a bit.
Okay. I want to make that better. I don't know how to.
That's why I actually love immersive.
I know.
Immersive
Is a great mod. Not saying it
Oh
wasn't.
yes.
It's just, I don't know. I didn't really find that technical or too effective at the time.
I just think immersive engineering, the way the mod looks, is just brilliant. And because on 1.7.10, Traincraft has finally been released.
Oh, cool. But it's not 1.10, so it's not that big of a deal.
No, but I'm making a mod pack with it in. God, I think the two absolutely go together brilliantly.
Yeah. I'm gonna go mining.